Morning folks, Massey Dave. It's Friday morning. Let's see if we can get this off. Alright, cleaned up. We got the seal out, the new one in. Cleaned as a result, we've managed to get the remains of it out. Anyway, thank you for your comments and likes as always, much appreciated. And who's hit the hype button, super job. Hopefully today we're going to get this trumpet back on and have a look at that reduction hub. See what's going on there with that suspicious looking oil. But truck that we did yesterday, that's gone. There's another one turned up, so we're going to get that one up on the pad quick, have a quick scoot round of it, make sure there's nothing untoward wrong with it. So let's get on with that one first. Things first, number plate light bulb had blown. Let's hopefully put this in and it will work. Come on. Oh, get in there. Come on. There's the doodah. Took one out. Cheers, it's working. We'll see. That one's had it. Over there. Out the way. And we have a side light bulb out in that headlight. And the wiper blade here is seen better days. So need a new wiper blade. The bulb will give the outside a wash off first, pick it up, get underneath. Say a bit wet, but outside was dirtier than underneath. So let this drip dry a minute. Right, we'll just tighten the fan belt up because that squeaked a little bit. A bit of belt dressing on it. A couple of brake hoses, ferrules there. Wire brushed them up. We've got the new blade here to go on the front, so we'll get the cab back down, and then this job is ready to get back to this and get this cleaned out. Let's get all this gunge out of here, lots of it. Give it a damn good clean up, and we can get this here trumpet back on. I haven't found any foreign bits in here yet. There's no metal shards in there, which is good. That can go in the tub there for disposal. So we'll get a bit of brake cleaner, give that a good wipe round, get that bit of oil out of there. Clean up around this face here where the O-ring's got to sit, and get that thing slung up and back on here. Right folks, well we've got it cleaned up in places underneath, and now it's time to get this back on here. Let's hope it goes together a little bit easier than it did to come apart, because we don't want to be too much struggling to go in for a Friday. Oh, perfect. Couldn't want for better. That was absolutely splendid. Let's get right bolts, because we've got 3 longer ones, 3 short, 3 longer ones for the bracket on the back. So let's get one of those in there. Just like that. And then we can get 3 longer ones, which are for the, there's a backing plate here, and I'll give that a bit of a clean up. So he's got to go like that, in there, in there, and in there. Whip some bolts up, get it up tight. Cheaply yugga dugga gun, pull it up. Let's get a couple of nuts on down the bottom here. Just keep it pulling in square. So I want to get into this bit, see what was happening in there. Yeah, we do. We're doing 19mm spanner. I've hung it up somewhere. We'll find it. Let's get the bolt nut on down there. Oh, we're doing Amy spanner. We'll see it over there. There we go. Right. Let's tighten some of these up. I'll get this done up. You can come back when I get into that one. It's all bolted up. We drain the oil out. I moved the crane and I managed to pull the cable out the plug. So I've just wired it back up. And guess what I forgot to put on? Ugh. At least it wasn't a brake pipe that you had to flare. It's just some screws to undo, so let's take it apart again. Right, we've got all, we've got to take the last bolt out of this one. Now I've got crane working again. And we have some separation, which is good. Let's see, get into this and see what delights lurketh inside. Oh. Right. Leave it on the floor. Let's see where the bits of filings have come from. Oh. Right, let's get that one out of the way. You go over there a minute. Out of my way. Right. We've got, let's get you around here and you can have a look. Well, there's no scoring on that bearing shell there. Well, that looks alright. There's nothing on that bush in there. That bearing looks all fine and dandy that we can see. Let's get this off and get that off and go a bit deeper into it. Right, I've got my bars at the ready. Let's see if we can get this off. That's coming up all right. Oh, stuck on the last bit. Nearly there. That's that off. Can't see anything obvious. Interesting. Well, so far that's looking okay. There's no damage on any of the teeth. There's no play in anything on that. All those splines are good because we know because it came off of that. That's a mystery as to why there was what was in the oil. Oh, let's get that bearing pulled out and check that one. We got that off. There's the bearing. I can't see anything amiss with that at all. How odd. Really, really odd. I was expecting to find something like, yes, that's the problem, but there isn't. We can give that a clean out, get the seal changed. And say, even on that shell, there's no scoring or damage at all. Oh well, clean up, seal, back together then. Right, we're nearly ready to put this in. We've got all that back together. Get a bit of warmth into that and we should just drop straight on. So all of this looks identical to 1200. Same size seal in the end. And hopefully this will just fall under that. Like a good one. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Like that. Right, cork gasket in, ring on the top, clean up that, change the gasket in there, and back together. Right, I think we're ready to put this back together. That's the plan anyway. Oh. Hopefully we got the drain hole. Yeah, he's in the right place. that in there. There's a bolt hole somewhere. Need another bolt. So going back through that way. At least we know we got it lined up. Just get it on the splines. There. That's it. Get all the nuts and bolts back in. And the washers. And that'll be that side done. Taking a little while, but like all these things take time, but we get there in the end. Right, that's all reassembled now. We can put some EP90 in the reduction hub, put the bung in. That's finished. We ain't gonna go back there again. So yeah, I'll get to sort that out. Axle stand under that. See about getting the wheel off the other side. Make a start on that. Right, got that filled up with oil. We've got the slave cylinder, for want of another description. Just got the diff lock pedal built in. Need to put a new seal in there, or boot. But that pin is seized in that one, so we have to get the gas out, heat that up, and hopefully we can get that pin out to then be able to replace that boot in there. Say, bugger, didn't want to move. I was able to get a grinder down either side of that. So we're just starting to drill it out, the remains of, because that was, well, that's well in there. As a result, we've managed to get the remains of it out. How's that for drilling? Not too bad, eh? There we go, finally got into that to get it out. And we have a new one here to go in. And that's why you can't, this sort of work is by the hour, because that pin might have come out. Brilliant. As you can see, it's been an absolute bugger to get out, and drilling, cutting it, drilling it, just to replace that. So you can soon lose a load of time just to do a simple job. Okay, we've dealt with that. New seal fitted. We're going to whip this wheel off. So we've got the crane on it, we've got axle stand over there, we've got the jack under there. And then we can deal with this one, but that's probably going to be next week job, because I got to go and get my van cleaned out, ready for a trip tomorrow morning. So wheel nuts are now off. Let's get this out of here. We're ready for a lift off. Sorry I haven't got the mic on. Yeah, I forgot to charge it up. Stupid boy. So I'll try and shout. Whoa, that come off. That's probably by surprise. These are a little bit lighter to handle than what you get on a 1200, 1250. Still a bit of a handful, but we're coming through. I'll go ass over what's sitting out, but get these down out of the way, and we'll be ready for tyres off, stripping down, ready for blasting. So, excuse my ass. Oh, looking a bit different now. At least we can get down to getting this one off, check it through, clean it out. Once that's done, top cover can go on. We'll clean up the bit for there, that can go on, and then we can give it a damn good clean up. Once we've got the clutch back, that can go together. We can prep it, ready to get this painted grey. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Another 5-minute job, not. Drain plug this side. We've had to have the gas torch on it. Heat it up, so it didn't want to move. Didn't want to budge. Couldn't get the, but we've actually got it, I think, hopefully, turning now to get it out. But yeah, he was in there. Of course, they're epoxy little tiny heads on them that you just can't get any purchase at all. So that's going to be a tad warm, to say the least. No, yes, no, yes, yes, hot, hot, hot. Out. Look, catch that oil. What have we got in this one? Don't seem to be no bits in this side. That's a relief. Another 20-second job turns into 15-20 minutes. Okay, folks, well, that's going to do for this one. I say, by the time you see this, I'd have been and done Saturday, so yeah, bit of running around to do tomorrow, go and pick my mum, etc. So thanks for watching as always. Yeah, I need a shave, or should I grow a beard? What do you think? I don't know. Till next time, if you still want a badge, I've got a couple left. Once they're gone, I'll probably order some more. So in the description at the bottom, email me, let me know. So next week's a whole new week. So enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Drop me a comment, hit the like button. Catch you later, folks.